We are the Shield. Believe in MTV. Pretty much what happened is you have a desperate Randy Orton who was lined up for a spear, and he did what no one's ever done before. He put himself in full danger, and he just threw his head at my head as I was a projected missile, which split me open, and that's the type of measures you have to take when you're fighting any member of the Shield. Take a close look. You want your eye looking like that? Don't do my job.
This is our third time in the UK over the past 18 months, and every time we come here, it's awesome. The fans are great. Every show we do, the crowds are they're wild, man. The people, they don't get to see us that often, so it's a great experience. We dig it every single time. They do this one, it's like, you fell over, you fell over.
I knew you were going to do it. It's the first night of every tour, man. It's always the first night of every tour.
Yeah, I feel like there's a good story behind that one. But, you know, every time we can get a "This is awesome" chant, that's probably the best one, just because, and that seems to be like a thing that's followed us around from town to town now. So, I mean, that one's pretty personally gratifying. We're just gonna do what we do. The situation with Evolution, it seems like every week it's been raised to another level. So going into Payback in a few weeks, I think all of us are on the same page. We got to do what we got to do to get rid of Evolution as a whole. They're really a nuisance. They're kind of just been a thorn in our side for the past, month or so, and it's just getting out of hand. So we're going to have to take it to another level, further than we took it at Extreme Rules, to get rid of them, because they're clearly sticking around and want to prove themselves up to our level. But we all know that's not the case, and we all know they can't do it.
The thing I'm most proud of that we've done is, isn't specific moments in the ring. There's been a lot of them, and they've, really memorable stuff we've done. WrestleManias, pay-per-views. We've been in the ring with everybody from Undertaker to The Rock to Triple H to John Cena, Randy Orton, you name it. But I think just that our biggest accomplishment so far is kind of to Seth's point, is that on the one hand, we're sponges and we're in here and we're trying to learn and get better every single day and going 100 miles an hour, not taking any nights off. But I think that we've been able to raise the work ethic in the ring and had other people step their game up to match our intensity level, and I think that's happened across the board. Just being able to make the stamp we've made on the product in the locker room and bringing the energy level up, and what we're continuing to do, I think, is our biggest accomplishment.
I'll take the one as the most demanding. You guys can fight over the other two.
He's always got time for the ladies. That's his thing. We may just take both of them.
There are different demographics. This is why a three-man team is so it's so good having your partners and stuff, because we can't fill every demographic. You know what I'm saying? But we can cover all the bases. With 3 different guys. So basically we got all the ladies covered. You think I'd be in a group and have a guy watching my back, or have 2 guys watch my back that weren't going to get that kind of attention? And do you think any kind of serious, successful group in wrestling or in music or anything like that isn't going to constantly have the rumors of crap going on in between all of them, and all that? That's all just comes with the territory, and we're all super competitive with ourselves and each other, and that's kind of the glue that keeps us together, is because we all gotta check each other. There's no dead weight. Everybody's all the time got to be. We all bring completely different games to the table, but we all need each other to do each other's jobs and to play each other's roles. Otherwise, it doesn't work. So, I mean, that's just par for the course, you know. So that just means we're doing something right.
Say I'm the next big thing. Anybody can say anything they want. Who do I roll with? If I'm that dude, I'm supposed to be that guy. Who do I have with me? Who am I? Who would I put all that on the line for? These two. That's just how it is. That's how I operate. I don't look into, you know, who's the next big thing. I'm just trying to do my job better than I should.
There's a million different ways to watch the product, but nothing is like being there live and experiencing the energy and, you know, hearing the crowd and hearing the contact and the physicality in the ring and the music and the energy, and just being part of that audience live. It's something you can't replicate just watching it at home on television. You know, it's great to watch it on television, but if you miss the show live when we're in your town, whether we're in Europe or United States or Australia or anywhere, you're really missing out, because there's nothing that replicates that energy. And non-televised events sometimes are more fun for us than televised events or even pay-per-views, because, you know, we're not out there doing anything for cameras or for less interviews and everything like that. So we're just out there for the people, and we're just working our tails off to give energy to them, for them to give us back, and it just goes back and forth, and it's a more intimate experience than television sometimes. Tonight we got a live event, and, you know, it's a UK crowd, and, you know, they're going to be nuts, and we're going to be working our tails off like we do every night in every town, and you know, there's just going to be a lot of energy going back and forth, and it's pretty cool.